Hello students, good morning. Our today's topic is guarantee of profit. Okay. A new partner may be admitted in the firm with minimum guaranteed profit from the business. Okay. The profit may be guaranteed to the existing partner or the incoming partner. Existing means the old partner, incoming means new partner, by all the remaining partners or one or more of the existing partner, and this guaranteed partner will be getting that minimum amount of profit which the partners had guaranteed to him. Okay. Suppose for example A and B, they were the existing partner, old partner, and C was admitted in the firm with a guarantee of profit. Then we'll call A and B as guaranteeing partner. Those who are giving the guarantee, they are termed as guaranteeing partner, and who will get the minimum amount of profit to whom the guarantee is given, that partner is termed as guaranteed partner. So here A and B had given a guarantee to C that he will earn 10,000 rupees, 10,000 as minimum profit. So in whatever may be the case, minimum he will be getting rupees 10,000 as profit. Okay, and this 10,000, if he, as per the ratio, if he is receiving the 10,000, then it's okay. But if he is not receiving the 10,000, the deficiency will be here shared by the guaranteeing partner, either in the agreed ratio or in their profit sharing ratio. Okay, so let's take an example here. The profit sharing ratio of A, B and C is 3:2:1. Profit for the year is 36,000. Now first step, when guarantee of profit is given, what we have to do? The first step is that we have to share the profit as per the given ratio. So what is the given ratio here? 3:2:1. That we will divide and share among the partners here. So 36,000 divided by 3/6, here 18,000. B will receive 36,000 into 2/6, and C will be receiving 36,000 into 1/6. So here, as per the ratio, A is receiving 18,000, B 12,000 and C 6,000. But to C we had given a minimum guarantee of 10,000 rupees here. So here only he is receiving 6,000. That means what is the deficiency here? His amount, minimum guaranteed amount is 10,000, and he is receiving only rupees 6,000 as per the profit sharing ratio. So first is we have to calculate the deficiency amount. 10,000 minus 6,000. Okay, that is 4,000. So we'll add this 4,000 in the guaranteed partner's amount. Now next is that this deficiency, that is this 4,000, will be given to the guaranteed partner by old partner, that is A and B, in agreed ratio or profit sharing ratio. Here agreed ratio is not given, so they will be compensating this deficiency in their profit sharing ratio. What is their profit sharing ratio? 3:2. The ratio here A and B, B's ratio, that is 3:2. So this 4,000 will be given to C by A and B. So first deficiency will add it in the guaranteed partner, and this will be deducted from the guaranteeing partner. A will give 4,000 into 3/5, 5 here 8, that is 2,400, and B from his share he will be giving 1,600, that is 800 into 2. So we'll deduct from the guaranteeing partner this amount in their profit sharing ratio. So what is the share here? Now profit. A will be getting a profit of 15,600, 18,000 minus 2,400, and B will be getting a profit of 10,400, and C will be getting a profit of 10,000. Okay, so total if we are doing, we'll get 36,000. So when the question is silent, first we will see what is the deficiency amount. The deficiency amount will be added to the guaranteed partner, and this deficiency will be shared by the existing partner in their profit sharing ratio. They will give this amount to the guaranteed partner in their profit sharing ratio. So the deficiency will be added to the guaranteed partner and deducted from guaranteeing partners, and this is the final profit which we have to write in the partner's capital account. Okay, so when we are calculating, first step we have to do is that we have to calculate the share of profit as per the agreed ratio. Then we have to see that the guaranteed amount, whether it is more than the share of profit or less than the share of profit. Okay, whichever is higher will be received by the guaranteed partner. If share of profit, suppose here share of profit will be 12,000, then he will be getting 12,000. Minimum 10,000 we have to give. If he is getting more than that, then that amount, whichever is higher, we have to give. Okay. Now let's solve question number 84 of page number 2.91 of T.S. Grewal. Now let's see what is given in the question. The question is given A, B and C are partners, and C is guaranteed a minimum profit of rupees 6,000. Okay. Profit for the year is rupees 30,000. 4 cases are given and you have to solve the question under the following cases. Case 1, C share of profit is guaranteed to be rupees 6,000 minimum. Only it is given that C has been guaranteed of rupees 6,000 minimum profit. No other agreements are given. Case 2, minimum profit may be payable to C amounting to rupees 6,000 is guaranteed by A. So whatever deficiency will be there in case of profit, then who will be giving or compensating that deficiency? A will be compensating that deficiency. Case 3, guaranteed minimum profit of rupees 6,000 to C is guaranteed by B here. Okay, so B guaranteed C regarding the minimum profit. Then 4th case, any deficiency after making payment of guaranteed rupees 6,000 will be borne by A and B in their profit ratio 3:1. Here it is given the deficiency will be borne by both the partner in the ratio 3:1. Okay, now here, well, let's see the first question. The first case, that is case 1, guaranteed to be rupees 6,000 minimum, no other adjustment is given. That means here it is not given that who will share the deficiency. Okay, so as per the question, guarantee is given rupees 6,000 minimum to C. So first step is that we have to share the profit as per the given ratio. Here profit sharing ratio of A, B and C is 3:2:1. So first we'll share the profit in the ratio 3:2:1. 30,000 into 3/6, that is 15,000. 30,000 into 2/6, 10,000. Then 30,000 into 1/6, 5,000. So here A is getting 15,000, B 10,000 and C share of profit is 5,000. But we had guaranteed that we'll give him rupees 6,000 as minimum profit. So first we have to see the deficiency amount here. Guaranteed amount is 6,000. He receives only 5,000 as per the profit sharing ratio. So how much we have to give? 6,000 minus 5,000, that is 10,000. This is the deficit. Okay, this deficit will be given to C by A and B in their profit sharing ratio. Since no agreement is given, they will share this in their profit sharing ratio here. So here 1000 is the deficiency, this 1000. A will be giving to C 1000 into 3 upon 5. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. So 3 upon 5, that is 600. B will be giving 1000 into 2 upon 5, that is 4. So from A's 15,600 he will give to C, and by B from his 10,400 he will give to C. So here what is the new profit after dividing the deficiency or deducting the deficiency? A's earlier profit was 15,000, from this we deducted 600, now his profit is 14,400. B's profit was 10,000, from this he had given 400 to C, now his profit is 9,600, and C's profit is 6,000, and this will be recorded in partner's capital account. So only when it is given that any partner is guaranteed, no agreement is given, then the existing partner will compensate the deficiency in their profit sharing ratio. Okay. Now case 2. In case 2, the minimum profit was guaranteed by A. The A guaranteed minimum profit to C. So in this case, how we'll solve the question? First step, same. We have to share the profit as per the given ratio. We had shared it 30,000, 3:2:1, 15,000, 10,000 and 5,000. Here C had been given guarantee that he will be receiving 6,000 profit. So guaranteed amount is 6,000. That means there is a deficiency of 1,000. This deficiency we will add here. Now who will give this deficiency to C? Who had guaranteed here? A. So the whole amount, this 1,000, will be deducted from A because A guaranteed C. So the deficiency amount deducted, A's share of profit will be 14,000, B 10,000, no change, and C will receive 6,000, and this amount will be recorded in partner's capital account. That means if any one partner guarantee, the whole deficiency will be deducted from his share of profit. Okay. Now case 3, minimum profit to C guaranteed by B. Who is giving the guarantee here? B is giving the guarantee. So how to solve? First we have to share the profit in the given ratio. We had shared it 15,000, 10,000 and 5,000. Then same way 6,000 is his guaranteed amount, 1,000 deficiency. Since only B is guaranteeing him, so this will be deducted from B's share. 1,000 will be deducted from B's share, and we can see here there will be no change in A's profit. It is be 15,000. B, it will become 9,000 because from 10,000 he had given 1,000 to C, and C he will receive 6,000. Okay. Now next is deficiency borne by A and B in the ratio 3:1. Here the deficiency is 1,000. This 1,000 will be shared or given to C by A and B in which ratio? 3:1. Here agreed ratio is given to you. Agreed ratio is given to you 3:1. Okay. In case 1, no agreed ratio was given, so we had shared that in their profit sharing ratio. When agreed ratio is given, the deficiency will be compensated in the agreed ratio. So A will be giving 1,000 into 3/4, that is 750, and B will be giving 1,000 into 1/4, that is 250. So from A's share 750 will be reduced, B's share 250 will be reduced. This 750 plus 250, 1,000 will be added in the C share, and C will be getting 6,000 profit. Okay. So 4 conditions are there. case 1, no agreement was there. So in that case, the deficiency will be compensated in their profit sharing ratio. So case 2 and 3, it was guaranteed by only one partner, then the deficiency will be reduced from that particular partner's profit. And if the deficiency is borne by any two partner in their agreed ratio, then that deficiency will be deducted in the agreed ratio. Now what will be the accounting entry for this? On charging deficiency to guaranteed partner. Okay. So guaranteeing partner, if they are giving the deficiency amount to guaranteed partner, their profit will be reduced, so that will be debited. So your journal entry will be guaranteeing partner's capital account debit to guaranteed partner's capital account, because this profit is increasing, that will be credited. Okay. Suppose here A and B were giving the guarantee, the journal entry will be for this last case, your journal entry will be A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit to C's capital account. In A's capital account we will write 750, B's capital account we will write 250, and the total 1000 in C's capital account. So your journal entry is guaranteeing partner's capital account debit to guaranteed partner's capital account. Okay, thank you.